Welcome to CBTV.
Part 2. Describe a time you received bad service in restaurant or shops. You should say when this happened, why you went there, what happened in the restaurant or shop, and explain why you think their service was bad. Alright, so let me tell you about this one time I had a bit of rough patch with service at a restaurant. It was just last year actually. I had heard about this new place downtown that was getting some buzz and I thought, why not give it a shot? So I would say the place has good vibe. But right off the bat, things started to go south. I was seated pretty quickly, which was great. But then I ended up waiting for ages before anyone came to take my order. I tried catching the waiter's eyes a few times, but no luck. Finally, when I did place my order, the waiter seemed a bit all over the place, like he wasn't really just listening. And guess what? When my food finally arrived, it was all wrong. I ordered a vegetarian dish, and they brought me something loaded with meat. It was totally messed up. Now I'm usually pretty easygoing, but this was testing my patience. I pointed out the mistakes, and to be fair, they took it back without any fuss. And then the wait for the correct dish felt like it felt like forever. I was starving and kept watching the clock, thinking I could whip up something at home by now. The worst part, when the right dish finally came, it was pretty underwhelming. Not exactly worth the wait. I mean, I get that everyone has off days, but this was just one thing after another. Looking back, I think it was just a series of unfortunate events. Maybe they were understaffed that day or new, or just having an off day. I didn't let it put me off entirely. I believe in second chances, so I might swing by again sometime. Just maybe not when I'm super hungry. Part 3. 1. What kind of services are bad services? Well, you might get super frustrated if you walk into a store and no one greets you or offers help. Or when there's someone there but they are all cranky and ask us if you're begging for something. Or after you bought an item and you couldn't use it properly, and when you call for tech support, you get stuck in an endless loop of automated responses. These things can definitely leave a bad taste in your mouth. 2. Why do some people choose to remain silent when they receive bad services? Many people hold back their complaints because they might think it's not worth the hassle. Like you have to take time to file a complaint and it's more likely you won't get anything in return. Others might believe their feedback won't change anything. Many businesses do take their customers' feedback very lightly, or they don't even care at all. 3. As a boss, what would you do to prevent bad services? I would focus on fostering a strong team spirit and a customer-first mindset. Regular feedback sections and acknowledging good work can go a long way. And I would keep an open door for customers' feedback. Of course, if some customers give unreasonable feedback, I just overlook it. But if many of them say the same thing about certain problems, I would try my best to fix it right away. 4. Do you think services are better now than in the past? In many ways, yes. Technology has helped a lot, like online bookings that save you from long phone calls or queues. However, this efficiency sometimes comes at the cost of personalization. Automated systems can always understand human nuance and needs, and most products on the market are more or less the same. It's customer service that's gonna make a difference. Many companies are aware of this and provide better services overall.